Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. It's the New York Mets taking on the San Francisco Giants. And on the hill for the Giants, Adrian Hauser. What's the word on him? Just about to get started. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 12, Francisco Lindor.
And this four-game set is underway. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's a high chopper. What a stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's a Mets lineup now. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. And foul ball. Just getting started here in San Francisco. And now 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
In time to Devers. That is the inning. We go to the bottom of the first. And taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Peterson notched a complete game the last time on the hill. High fly ball down the left field line. Carrying well. And it is out of here.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lock, and gets the home run.
Rafael Devers in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one fouled off.
I love watching him throw that complete game, Boo. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Sets him down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And that one hammered way back there. Going. Gone.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel. And boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 runs across in the inning as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Soto matched a homer in his last game. And he'll one. That one to first. Devers steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth,
Francisco
catcher,
Alvarez
Francisco
up now
Alvarez.
for the Mets. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Here's the 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Over to first. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Luis Robert Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Outside with a breaking ball. Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike three. Mets. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Makes the catch. One down. Willie Adames stands in. Outside.
No, that missed.
And that's ball one. Bounce to the left side. Bichette slings to first in time.
Batting eighth.
Next to hit, Christian Cox.
Christian Cox.
And the inning is over. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. Out of here! He wastes no time on this one, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swings through that.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Francisco Lindor sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Bo Bichette up to the dish. In the air to left center. Bader should have this one. And that's the third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Patrick Bailey leading things off and takes a strike. The 0-2 stays alive. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered in this game. In the air, center field. Robert in position. And there's 2 away. Here's Rafael Devers.
Boog, his struggles have continued in this one. Just needs to lock in with every AB. He's one swing away from getting back on track.
Took a couple of trips, but he's on, and that hit streak keeps breathing. Here's Elliot Ramos.
That's inside ball.
Tied up here in the early going. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Right back to him on the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Grounder off the pitcher. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Juan Soto now 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. Juan Soto with a rocket. 3rd home run of the season. 1 down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Slider right there. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. So here's Robert now. Going 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings over the top of that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Fights it off, he'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Harrison Bader. In for a strike. 0-1. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's one away. Luis Arraez stands in. Grounded out his first time up.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And there's a foul ball. Deal 2. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it's off the wall. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Willy Adames to the plate now at a high leverage spot. Line drive. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score. And they've tied it again.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
That is the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. We're tied. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for New York, Brett Baty. Out towards right center field. Lee on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. To third. And that's a fair ball. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Way out front for strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Up the middle, and that one handled. They tear up with force out. That's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants catcher, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Giants.
And here is Devers.
Boog, we talked about him pregame. Big time slump coming in, but it's safe to say his bat has woken up. Looks much more relaxed at the plate today.
On the ground to first, but that rolls foul. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 5 innings complete. Back here at Oracle Park. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Digging in, Bo Bichette. In the air out towards right center. Oh, he can't bring it in. Now around second, going for third.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. He's grounded out a couple of times. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Mets with the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. There's a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Butto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Miller getting cranked up as well. Next offering way off the plate. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Out of here, a home run off the foul pole. Marcus Semien sends one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and the Mets jump in front. It's 5-3.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Spencer Bivens. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. And now it's Juan Soto.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped to short. Throw to first in time. Here's Luis Robert, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Luis Robert Jr.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. That one missed. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone.
knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now a chance for Brett Baty. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here is Mark Vientos. First pitch swinging. Man at second. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Lee settles underneath it, and that is that. But 2 rounds. Well, we go bottom 6, and digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. Ground ball up the middle. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So here's Bader now. Right through there for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to get it.
Oh, gets dirty. The feed for 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Arise in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Clips the corner. That's strike 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. And they get the out. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Hayden Birdsong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Koss moving under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Mets.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a foul ball. This one smoked on its way out of here.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in San Francisco. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Slings to first in time. To the batter now, Willy Adames.
One.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Giants down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Ground ball left side. Fires to first in time.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Jumps, throws, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Giants down in order. Back here at Oracle Park, putting on a show at the plate today as the spray chart gives us a look at their 6 homers so far.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Soto leading things off and takes a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Sneaks through, base hit. Coming around third is Soto. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
Slice down the right side. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to left center. Ramos has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
And now
hitter,
Brett Baty. He's already homered here in this one. Jackknifes out of the way. And that one lifted in the air center field. That's out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
No, that's high.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. His first homer of the year. Back to the top of the order. Now it's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Right through there for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Rafael Devers up to hit. That one ripped. Line drive, base hit down the line. Break out the confetti singing. That's his first hit in a while, and he earned it. Now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Swinging a foul out of play.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important, like getting back into this ballgame.
And 1-2. Right through there, got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. That one to first.
That's a foul
and
ball.
That's just foul. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor McDonald. This is his 3rd time out this year. Foul ball. Swing and a bouncer. Slings to first in time. Back to the top of the order now. And now it's Frankie Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Ripped to third. Throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Bo Bichette digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Jose Butto up and throwing. Miller also throwing. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it's the Giants DH. Luis Arias. Breaking ball in there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 0-2. Got him looking for the K. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. Hammered down the right side, but foul. He swings and fouls one off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And that gets down into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Man at second.
Ball.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
Ball.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. This one in the air right field. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take game 1 of the series.